Hello everybody, this is Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim Special Edition. Well, I had planned to just come back and loot all of my stored wealth at Nineheim, or wherever this is, but Lydia and I, who I brought with me to help with carrying stuff, just got attacked by our first free-range dragon. And I had enough time to forge myself a new armor of soul trapping. That's kind of the idea, Lydia. And it has apparently buggered off. But yeah, apparently my efforts to cremate Ulfgerd worked somehow, because her body is gone, but the body of the other bandits that I left to rot are still here. Anyway, definite improvement on the gear. I've boosted my enchantment a fair bit. And I now have a dagger and a bow of soul trapping. I cannot take apart the staff of zombies, unfortunately. Alright, well, let's do what we came here for.
Right behind you. I am at your command.
Let's make this quick. Apparently it's not that far off after all. And still overburdened, and
Let's get going then.
alright, well, may that armor protect you better than the last person who wore it. I didn't just say that out loud. And let's see, I've got some of my stuff. She's got my boots.
Still here.
Oh yeah, okay, I can hear it breathing fire. It's definitely close by.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Yeah, there's the world-weary Lydia we're used to. Okay, it's back. But we are prepared for it now, I think. It'll pay as soon as I figure out which way it went. Come on, got a nice column you can come and sit on. And it's buggering off that way. Oh, wait, circling back around. Land, you scaly misanthrope! I'm trying! Okay, I have run out of stamina. Good thing I got potions of this.
You'll die this day, dragon.
Oh, hey, my archery finally increased after an eternity of not doing that.
Now you'll pay.
Oh, it's attacking somebody else. Okay, right in front of a dragon is the last place you want to be. Finally. And wait for it. Wait for it. Well, that was a fun little diversion.
I've got your back.
Sure you can't carry a little more?
How can I serve you, my Thane?
Well... Oh yeah, I also picked up a bit of the Mage's Library in Whiterun and found information about a whole slew load of quests. This is going to be a long trek back to the barrel. And I'm not going to make you watch it, so be right back.
Was boastful no more.
Yeah, there's a reason why we've come back to this part.
His ugly red head rolled around on the floor. This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our youth, to days come and gone, for the age of aggression.
I was nowhere near the rail there.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
Anyway, remember what I said earlier about how Cinder Brandy, where did I pick that up?
But this land is ours, and we'll see it once we
Help! I'm being
the
attacked.
scores
I
that
cannot
have
bear.
stolen our hopes and our dreams.
What happened?
I have no idea. But no sooner does that happen...
What happened?
It's a fine day with you around.
Ysolda takes over the inn.
Farewell.
So, yeah, her dreams of trading, she's just moved up in the world just by walking in and taking over. Anyway, thanks to that potion of invisibility and my sneaking, nobody suspects a thing. And,
We heading out?
yes we are.
As you will, my Thane. I will protect you with my life.
Yeah, that's quite likely.
Maybe some other time I'll reveal your destiny. Tea leaves, palm reading, crystal scrying. Oh, maybe trepanning. Come to a lover for a reading, did you? Sorry, pup, but I'm not quite in the mood.
Oh, but you were just telling me to do one.
Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
Anyway, we have managed to sell off all of my excess loot from that bandit camp, except for the dragon bones, which the alchemist here cannot afford to pay for. So, as was originally planned, a while ago, we are going to climb the 7,000 steps and walk 500 miles, and then walk 500 more, just to be the man who saved Skyrim from the dragon menace. Not quite that catchy, is it?
Where's these vampires coming from? We need to wipe them out before things get worse.
I hear all these people talking about vampires, and I have yet to see one. Alright, but as promised by the merchant whose goods we agreed to carry up here, this is a bit of a walk, but it isn't really a difficult one. And there are emblems on the path. Let's go and read it. Before the birth of men, the dragons ruled all Mundus. Their word was the voice, and they spoke only for true needs. For the voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. Well, we can't quite flood the land, but we will get some powers that are very darn impressive as we build up our thumbs. And I'm going to go ahead and keep sneaking, even though I'm pretty sure most of the encounters here are scripted. Case in point. Lydia, this would be a good time to pull out the sword. Thank you. And yes, as noted, I now have a soul-trapping bow and a soul-trapping dagger. So we can start getting our own enchantment gear, instead of having to pay through the nose for full soul gems. And I haven't actually counted these steps, but it seems like there could be 7,000, give or take. I'm not going to try and shoot the goat because it's going to be our early warning system. Same with the deer. Anything on the pathway that's meant to attack us will attack it first. Assuming we keep it in sight long enough. And hey, it looks like another traveler.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar. I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way.
He says as the game goes running around us.
They're not the sort to take visitors. But I never go that high up the path anyway. Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials, but not to make conversation. I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means. All right then.
Okay, Emblem 2. Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crowding masses. Men were weak then and had no voice. Now, you don't have to read these on the way up, but it does let you know you're on the right path. Even though it is rather difficult to lose the path. But again, check out that view. And snowfall starting. Wasn't sure if that was the wind or something grumbling. Ice Wraith. Which appears to have gotten stuck. Lucky for us, because they are bad. And I've never run into one of those on this pathway. And it's unstuck. Nice wolf. Nice wolf. Why couldn't it be a nice wolf? And we are out of soul gems large enough to trap a nice wolf. Actually, how many soul gems do I have left? Lesser. I guess I only had the 2 left. I could have sworn I had more from when I was buying stuff, but oh well. And again, check out that view. Whoop. Didn't need to stick my head in there, but... Emblem 3. The fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons and their voices, but the dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. And we just overturned that bowl full of offerings, which we are not going to steal from. Not because I have any moral objections, but because the Greybeards probably won't like me. Something has spotted us. And again, that view. Just because I'm paranoid. again, those visuals. That's screenshot worthy there. Yeah, that's a good one. In fact, I am taking a screenshot of that one. You know, I never thought the 7,000 steps went down.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar. I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries. Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind. Walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years.
Good for you. Now, let's see. Emblem 4, a kind called on Parathax who pitied men. Together they taught Ben to use the voice. Then Dragon War Rage, Dragon against Tongue. I'm betting on Tongue. And yeah, here's where it gets steep. Uh-oh. Box Canyon. Well, boxy-ish cannon. Ideal place for an ambush, if one is coming. Uh-oh, yeah, something there just spotted us. Troll. Yeah, you will try, and... No, hit her, she's closer. Well done, Lydia. You served your purpose well. Let's see. Emblem 5. Men prevailed, shouting Uldun off of the world, proving for all their voice was strong, although their sacrifices were manyfold. It reads better in the original Nordish. And this is the part where I remember it gets a little tricky trying to find the steps again. Yeah, you might think that's a pathway up there, and it's not. Emblem 6. With roaring tongues the Sky Children conquer, founding the first empire with sword and voice, whilst the dragons withdrew from this world. And we got the aurora poking through the clouds again. Very nice rainbow effect there. Yeah, apart from the troll and the one wolf and the spider, I don't think there's any pre-planned encounters up here, or at least, yeah, there might be some random stuff, but it looks like we're dodging the random stuff. Which is a shame, because I need the random stuff to improve my sneaking skill. But yeah, that view. Ricola! Yeah, we are up above the clouds now. And in case you're wondering which way we're looking down the general direction of Whiterun and the ritual stone that we found earlier. Still, we are almost there. In fact, I think that's it, just up at the top of the rise. And there's the moon coming up. But one more shrine stop. Emblem 9. Okay, we skipped one on the pathway up. For years all silent, as the Greybeard spoke one name. Tiber Septim, stripling then, was summoned to Hrothgar. They blessed and named him Dovahkiin. And huzzah, High Hrothgar discovered. Alright, we got the supplies stored, and here comes Lydia with a torch. I think we've got... Well, no, actually, we don't quite have time enough to introduce ourselves to the Greybeards, because that starts the training, and that takes a bit. So we will go ahead and stop here for now. And next time, we'll begin our training as the Dovahkiin. We'll see you then.